Hey everyone, if you were in my last, or you watched one of my last videos, you saw me in my personal regular size talk about this insert. I was on my Instagram the other day and I was inspired by, I think it's Sprinkle Me Cute, and she was talking about her personal wide setup, and I know that that's been on the back of my mind for a while, so I was like, no, I don't want to try that. But then I was like, I remember I had these inserts, so I used this insert as a template to make all that you see here. I literally just cut things up, just use things that I know make me feel like productive yet pretty in terms of my visual, pleasing, how do I call it, necessity. I need it to look pretty or I won't use it. So red lyrics, everybody always asks, guys, please stop asking. Red lyrics on Etsy. That's where all of these stickers come from. You can go buy them yourself, friends. So anyhow, this is paper from Michael's, or I don't know. It's really pretty. I ordered a print pression personal wide cover. You see it in my Boston compact Franklin Covey. As you can see, it sticks out. It's not made for this, but if I needed to, I've been using it. So I kind of have the first few pages as just pretty things to look at. I like that in every single one of my things. I just love it. So I love this sticker. It says, "This belongs to Monique Smith, who belongs to Jesus Christ." Come on now. If you go on Amazon and shop, and put in faith stickers, all of these will show up. They're like water bottle stickers, but again, if you just kind of use Google, and Pinterest, honestly, you can do a lot of things. So I've got a lot of different little papers in my stash, post-it notes. A lot of the stickers come from, that one thing. But what I wanted was just something pretty to look at. These are the mini happy planner little doohickeys. I just chopped it off the top and went to Pinterest and found just a whole bunch of pink and purple inspiration. Again, I wanted something really pretty to look at. You got vellum, and then in starts my monthly. They're from Simply Trendy Co, and I had put these for my mini happy planner setup. A lot of in here I took the inserts from, and honestly, you can repurpose them for personal wide. That's kind of what I have done here. These rings are huge, so they're often hard to mess with, but that's what I did. These monthlies were in this setup, and so I just put washi and then repunched them. Repunched them. Then I was looking for like the perfect dailies, and as you can see, I like my dailies freehand. If you see my B6 Slim, you see they're similar. I love the Moleskine paper. That's what this is. It's the Cahiers book. I just had a whole book just sitting there. I tore it apart, and all I did was use this as a guide, like legit guide, like so. And as you always see me, I just cut. So I have it for my dailies. I am so excited for this setup because you have seen me go back and forth from like personal rings, Franklin Covey rings, and while those will always kind of be a part of me, I couldn't find the right inserts for personal wide. I knew the size was optimal for me because I write big, but so that frustrated me last year when I had it in my Foxy Fix Cambridge. So just being able to use the inserts that I love and making it my own way has totally helped me. So that's all this is this paper, and all I do, oh, this bleeds. Oh well. This pen that I love, but it's bleeding clearly. So anyhow, I just use the paper with this Pilot 1.0 nib that was gifted to me, and oh my gosh, I love it. I just love it. So I have a whole bunch of that paper. This is another Happy Planner. This is actually a personal wide insert that I bought from a shop a while ago last year when I was using the personal wide. And as you can see, hers is even smaller than what she advertised personal wide to be. So this is So Much Crafting's personal wide, which is bigger, which I like. That's why I use the template. So anyhow, I use this for a list that I need to do. I also had put these dailies in here. They're from some Simple Trendy Co. as well. I bought them for the Happy Planner size. As you can see, the mini Happy Planner size. They has these ones. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I just had my Happy Planner and I don't know what I did with it. So I used these ones here. And so I put them here because I thought maybe I could, I don't know, use it. Sorry, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's right in front of me. Monique, you're nuts. You're going completely nuts, girl. So if you can see, that's how I bought them originally from her shop for these around April 11th. And I still have them in here. I occasionally like to dip into my mini Happy Planner setup. So I kind of just have it all set up too, because y'all know how I set up everything. So then I have an area for my weekly. At first, I was using these, okay? I did a mock-up, and these are a mini Happy Planner, as you can see. I just put washi and taped them in, or punched them in. And so, as you can see, I was like, oh, I love this, but I wanted to keep writing. After I was writing, you know, I felt like I can only write, you know, 5 or 6 things, and that's it. And I was like, And if you can see, you remember in my, this one, Brain Dump, I had these. These are from Roto Designs, and I loved this because I was able to write whatever I wanted to. So I did try to repurpose this insert in personal wide because these are Franklin Covey compact size, which this is completely set up. I'm not touching it because I really love it too. So whenever I feel like I want to go back to it, I have it right here. So clearly I found that this works for me when I want to use like stickers, memory keeping, but this works for me when I just want to write and write and write. I usually use this for the night before. So here we are Thursday. I used my B6 Slim to kind of use what I did for that day, but then I put in stuff that I know I need to kind of get done that I can highlight. I love having a week of a brain dump where I can still go back to reference that week. Like today, I needed to buy elderberry, and I did this morning, so I can come back and cross that out. Isaac needs a haircut. I need to replace the hand towel downstairs. I need to get tissue, and I did buy that today. So I need to get Isaac a birthday card, and I bought that today. I did get decorations. I couldn't find his cookie cake, but so I like having that all right here. So last night I wrote this when I was sitting on the couch. I just went to Brain Dump Town. So I was like, I know when I wake up, I need to go to Walmart. I need to clean the playroom. I need to look for some pearl earrings for Sophia. I need to change our sheets. Like, I want to look into buying more of the Pilot 1.0 pens, which I cannot find on Amazon, which sucks. I need to cut up more paper, which means cut up more grid paper or lined paper. And I also forgot to mention, these are lined Muji spiral notebooks. Let me get one. I was using them when I was in school, They come like this, and I labeled the book. They're amazing paper, okay? And I love line and I love grid. So all I did was cut this up, that notebook up, and put it in here. So I need to cut more of that paper for here because this is what I want to use for my weekly brain dump, right? So the tab that was down here that said brain dump now needs to move over here because I know in my mind that purple reminds me of brain dump. So I would just put that weekly over there and be fine. So I was writing some morning, like normal to-dos that I always have to do, like log my weight, coffee with Jesus, my morning pages. This is me working through my B6 Slim. My meal plan insert, all the meat, gratitude, heart tracker, check weekly, wash face, brush teeth, get dressed. Like these are just reminders, honestly. And I don't like vellum or acetate or, well, I do like clear acetate on this because I like to be able to see it and nothing in the way. I don't want stickers. I don't want nothing but pen and highlighter. That works for me in this area. And then when I want to get like, you know, sticker happy, I could have these. I need to punch more in. So I want to show you, I thought I had some in here. I guess not. They are, yeah, I did. So that's what I used them for. Like this is my happy planning, like pretty planning. I need that. So I thought to like, because these have stickers laid down, right? Like let's just say I'm going to punch. Let's take all these out because that's what I wrote down in my daily for, punch more inserts. That's what I was talking about. So if you can see, I've got a personal wide, which is my template I'm using. But if you can see here, if I place this over, it's a little bit kind of narrow. So I use washi to make it bigger on the width. And then I cut down right here. So if that makes a little sense, it's going to get into the little hello weekend sticker. So I don't want to do that. So I'll just kind of come down here, right? And cut a little bit off the bottom. And then now I have weekly for my pretty planning. So I will do that later on today. But I had these inserts from that same shop. I don't know their name, but they look like this. And so I said, oh, okay, well, I can do my food log there because I'm not currently doing a food log in my B6 Slim anymore. So I washi taped those all in. And then I've got here Bible study as usual. I'm going to put a pretty image on here, or maybe like one of my my girls. I usually use like the blonde girls first because I'm not blonde, clearly. So, or sometimes I use the blonde more so on my morning and evening pages for the weeks in my B6 Slim. So I kind of just like put that there. That just makes it pretty. And then I have my scripture study that I did. I also am going to put Bible study notes and book notes because I am rereading this book, Telling Yourself the Truth, Find Your Way Out of Depression, Anxiety, Fear, Anger, and Other Problems by Applying the Principles of Misbelief Therapy. It is Christian related as well. I read this for school. So I was like, I need an area for that. And then the very last stuff is personal. So it's my tracker for my weight, and then it goes into passwords and automatic debits out of my bank account. Then I just took the mini happy planner little pocket guy and I just placed it here. And then now I also have the Muji. You remember the Muji cardboard stock looking thing? This, I put it back here. All I did was cover it with my name and Post-its. And I now have just some page lifters. And then obviously all my tabs, because you guys know I need that. So this is my setup. So when my planner, which I just got notification that it shipped, my print impression, when that comes in, I would just literally just take all this stuff out, put it in the other one, and I'm good to go. And so I like this setup because it's versatile. I made it my own. It's unique. It's not what everybody else has out there. And I just like doing my own thing and using my own things and just making it unique. Like this, clearly you can see nothing ever matches up right. I'm not one of those ones. I don't even care. But I really love this whole shimmery paper. The color of the one that I got is purple. So that's why you see a lot of purple and blue and turquoise throughout the whole thing. Not today, Satan. So I really love this, right? So I'll move that over. And I will put one of my other girls. You will see these girls everywhere because I love looking at them. They just remind me of a beautiful, confident, loving, kind woman. So anyhow, that is my setup. And I wanted to share it with you because you guys know that I like to share. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. I try to get to those every other day or so. God bless you.